What's up? Welcome to Pages of the Glow Up. I'm your host, Quay.
I remember when I thought crying was such a weak emotion, a weak ass emotion. And I have to add the ass in there because if you're a millennial, you know, what are you crying for before I give you something to cry about? Like, what? I'm probably traumatized right now because you probably whooped my ass. Excuse me? And then sent me to my room. So now, as an adult, that's why I shut down instead of talking to people. Yeah, it's crazy how your childhood works. I do understand like all the discipline and yes, because consequences and shit like that. But now I'm trying to push through and learn through the shit that I was doing as a child type shit. I'm healing through a lot of things, I guess. The things when trauma just hits, because I did bury a lot of shit in the back of my head. And that's how my healing journey started. I was sitting outside one day. It was a pretty ass day outside, but I was crying so much, everything just looked black. Excuse me? But then I was like, oh, this kind of feels good. It felt so good to cry. I cried over losing my dad. I was 22 years old when he passed away, and I had to hold the torch for everything, so I had to be the strong one. And I guess that's when everything started for me to shut down. Like that was like the cry felt good because I got to release some stuff, but that's when I started going into a deep, dark depression. I didn't do nothing, I think, for like 3 months. Like I would work, obviously, still be a mom, wife, but it wasn't me. I wasn't me. I didn't feel like me. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know how I felt. I stopped talking to a lot of people because I just feel like people wouldn't understand. But also, I just feel like spiritually, it felt like that's what I was supposed to do. And I don't regret it. Like, I remember that place being so dark, it did not feel good. I just didn't know when I was going to get out of it. I stopped posting on TikTok, which I loved posting on TikTok. I loved being creative. It felt so good, but I stopped showing up for myself. I showed up for my 3 people that I love so much, my husband and my kids, but it was non-existent for myself. I remember when I decided to get up and work out. I started working out. I kinda started recording, but I don't think I posted yet. Oh my god, y'all, we took a vacation. And that vacation was, like, reviving. It was everything I needed. It was a family trip. We just went to Myrtle Beach, but that's when I started feeling like, "Oh, wow. Maybe I just needed some vitamin D." Yeah. It was a good time. That's when I started recording and posting again. This was, like, April of this year. Um, and I feel like I just been posting since. Journaling has helped me so much, and this is how Pages of the Glow Up came about. Journaling, the glow up. This is where glow up gets its freaking shine, man. Cause I just knew I wanted a soft girl aesthetic, but I was like, ooh, the outside. Baby, you're feeling horrible as shit on the inside. The outside does not matter right now. The aesthetic will come. I'm worried about my nervous system. I'm building systems to keep myself happy. You have to make yourself happy. You have to love yourself. You have to be able to trust yourself. That's why I started building discipline. Unintentionally though, but I love it, and that's why I'm here now at 5:26 a.m. Good morning. It feels so good, but these are the mornings that I literally prayed for. But I knew I wasn't going to get those unless I started being I had to take action. But it was so unintentional, but now it just feels so natural to early bird gets the worm, get up early. I was never a morning person, and now look at where we are. It feels so good, but pages of the glow up. We're gonna be turning these pages one page at a time. We're gonna be able to come back and be like, dang, we came far. I will say, recently, my car accident has awakened me. I feel like this is my opportunity to finally do it. Just do that shit. Scared and all. That's all you have to do, okay? When it comes to the glow up, that's my softness. Asking for help. And what I mean when it comes to asking for help, if you have somebody around to help you, ask them. If y'all are living in the same space, ask them. Ask anybody for help. You shouldn't have to carry the mental load by yourself. That's how you burn out. I was programmed to be independent. I don't have to be independent no more. I have somebody I can lean on. So if you have somebody to lean on them. Don't just depend on yourself to lean on. Also, when it comes to my glow up, that is spiritual clarity. Whatever spiritual clarity looks like to you. I feel like manifestation is so real. That's why journaling is another part of my healing process, because I put things down in there, but I also take things away because I do reflect on the things I have put in there, if that makes sense. If you pray, pray. Believe in those prayers. Make actions. You can't ask for things and just expect them to fall in your lap. And that's kind of what I expected. I didn't understand the power of prayer, but I did understand manifestation, y'all, because you cannot tell me that I did not manifest this man that I have. I didn't know it was going to be this great, and I appreciate it, but I manifested this man, baby. I wasn't going to have kids unless the man was my husband. He wasn't my husband before I had kids, but I knew I was going to marry that man. You understand what I'm saying? The glow up for me is showing up for yourself, because for so long I did not show up for myself. I was stuck. I was sitting in the dark. I wasn't moving. I wasn't journaling. I wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't eating. Like, excuse me, I was feeding everybody else. I love to cook. I love to eat, but I wasn't okay. I couldn't fathom the fact that I wasn't okay. So glow up gets her shine here. I'm going to reiterate that because this is pages of the glow up. We're going up here. We're not shaming here. This is an open space. We're going to figure this out. One conversation at a time, one page at a time. We are writing the glow up. Thanks for turning the page with me, sis. Let's keep growing. I'll catch you on the next page.